What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. Today we are going to talk about optimization and should or shouldn't you be doing it with your valuable pieces of gear that you drop from anywhere in the game. Just before we get started though, be sure to like, share, comment and subscribe. Coming over to Twitch because I am live right now, and join my community Discord, and you'll find the link for that down below in the description. With all that said though, let's get started. So, optimization. It can be really expensive. And as you can see here, I have got this lovely Bellstone chest. Now, I like to run 2 Bellstone for a bit of survivability in my Strikers build. So, 2 pieces really nice. Really nice because you get armor regen and armor on kill. But obviously Bellstone drops to the blue, and if you're like me, I'm very much a 6 red core kind of agent. But so you've got to try to get this to drop, and to get this to drop perfectly, you've got to do this. You've got to get Obliterate on the bottom because I don't really want Glass Cannon. You could perhaps go with Spotter, but Obliterate is definitely my choice for the most damage for my kind of builds. So critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds, stacks up to 25 times. Really nice. But then you've got to get crit hit chance and crit hit damage, because I've got to roll the core attribute from blue to red so that I can have this an all red piece. I've got ones like it before with headshot damage, or as you can see here, I just went with the blue armor core, but I finally managed to craft this bad boy. It took me a long time. So what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how much it would cost to get something like this to absolute max. I've been saving up my materials, and really to give you an idea if you should or shouldn't be doing it with your pieces, just so you know what you're in for. I've been playing Division for a long time. My materials are all pretty much maxed, but we'll see how punishing this system really can be if you don't use it as it should be. So first of all, we're going to go into the recal station, and what we'll do, we'll equip the piece so it always puts it at the top, makes it nice and easy. So we'll put it on, and I need to be careful because I really don't want to make any mistakes with this. So the chest piece, the Bellstone. So the first cost is going to be the recal, right, to weapon damage. Now that's dead cheap, and as long as you've maxed your library out, you can put the full 15% on at no cost. Now optimization would cost way more, but we don't want to optimize armor. We want to optimize obviously weapon damage, so we're going to get the full 15% right off the bat. Now what I'm going to do on my other screen, I am just going to make a note of how much this costs in total. So we're going to look at the money, nice and easy. So that's going to cost us 5228 right off the bat. We then got what I think is ceramics, right? That's ceramics, and that's going to cost us 69, dude. And then electronics, and that's costing us 61. So we know altogether what we've got so far. So let's get the weapon damage on. Great. Now we've got an all red piece that looks a little bit something like this. And we've got just the attributes now that we need to optimize. So we flip over to optimization. We're going to go into the chest piece. And you can see here at the bottom. Now, what you got to remember with this is, I always had it when the devs first described this to us, it's like a pie. And it's got all the segments. I can't remember how many segments it was. Maybe it was 10. So your first segment, though, for optimization, it could be like you've taken 2 bites of that pie and you've just got to fill out the rest of that segment. So your initial cost won't always be exactly what the full cost of a segment will be. So as we can see there, now we're going to cost us 10 chest weaves. So that's going to cost us 10. It's going to cost us 6 flags, because I forget what the full name is for them. That's black tusk materials, isn't it? So that's black tusk material. That's going to cost us 3. And then it's going to cost us 2 clipboards. Alright, so 11 chest weaves. Thank you so much, Glorious, for that. And then it's going to cost us the clip boards. Really nice. 2. Right, so, but it's only going to give us this tiny bit. So that's it, completing the bit of the pie. So let's do this. So there you go now. First optimization, we are going to confirm. We're going to go back in. And now you can see here, Now this is a full piece of the pie this time, right? So the next up, the full piece of the pie is going to cost us 50 chest weaves. It's going to cost us 25 flags. It's going to cost us 15 black tusk materials. And it's going to cost us 10 clipboards. And we're going to do that again. Alright, and then we're going to go back into it. And you should see that it's got a little bit more expensive this time. So it's going to cost us 55 chest weaves. It's going to cost us 28 flags. It's going to cost us 17 black tusk materials. And it's going to cost us 11 clipboards. So we're going to do that one. It's going to get really expensive. We're just about halfway there. All right, next up, it's going to be 60 chest weaves. Oh my gosh. It's going to be 31 flags. It's going to be 19 black tusk materials and 12 clipboards. I'm just going to get through it as quick as we can now. So 65 chest weaves, 34 flags, 21 black tusk materials and 13 clipboards. 2 more to finish just the crit chance. So now we're at 70 chest weaves. Holy moly. 37 flags, 23 black tusk materials and 14 clipboards. And then last time for the crit chance, we get 75 chest weaves. Oh my. 40 flags. 40 flags, 25 black tusk materials and 15 clipboards. Alright, so that's crit chance now complete. Now we're going to move on to the critical hit damage. So it goes back down to 8 chest weaves, 4 flags, 2 black tusk materials, and 2 clipboards for that tinsy wincy little bit. And I guess the numbers should seem familiar this time around. Yes, we've had 50 before. So 50 chest weaves, 20. Yeah, this is exactly the same as what the crit chance cost us above. 15 black tusk materials. So I can already guess how much it's going to cost us, and 10 of them. Man, this is, it's a good job I saved all my materials up, all them warning runs. 55 chest weaves, 28 flags. We're at 17 black tusk materials this time with 11 clipboards. I think so too. I think it's going to be well over 800 chest weaves. 60 chest weaves. 31 flags this time. 19 black tusk materials. And 12 clipboards. We're nearly there. 3 more maybe. We're then at 65 chest weaves. 34 flags. 21 black tusk materials and 13 clipboards. 2 more. Critical hit damage. So here we go again. 70 chest weaves. So it's running exactly the same formula as last time. 37, 23, and 14 clipboards. So I know the next cost is going to be 15 clipboards for the last one. And last but not least, 75 chest pieces, 40 flags. Are you still with me, Twitch chat? 25 black tusk materials and 15 clipboards. Alright, so let's get out the old calculator because I'm definitely not brainy enough to add all of that up. And we're gonna go with the chest weaves first. Come on, let's have the predictions in the chat. How many chest weaves? Alright, so the chest weaves come out at 769. Holy, that's so you would have to deconstruct 769 chests because you get one at a time to be able to recal what we just did today. So it's probably almost 1,000 if you had like no stats on the bar whatsoever, just to do the two attributes, not to do the actual main core attributes either. That's both together. That's the crit chance attributes that we did and the crit damage. That's the total chest weaves that we did to completely optimize this. And I didn't do the last bit, so we'll just do that now. Fully researched. All right, cool. So then let's add up the rest. We'll just leave it on the video here so you can see exactly what we got to. So let's do the flags now. So the flags were 400 flags. So then let's move on to the black tusk materials. So we use 245 black tusk materials, which are, again, super expensive. They are really expensive to craft. And then we got our clipboards. $154 clipboards, and that's not too bad. Alright, so our final tally to optimize this piece from what it was to now this unicorn god roll that we have here. It cost us in money because we had to recal the top core attribute, don't forget, 5,228, 69 ceramics and 61 electronics. Chest weaves, it cost us 769. Flags, it cost 400. Black tusk materials, it cost us 245. And clipboards, it cost us 154. So just use that information now. When you come to getting a piece, if you get a drop and you think, do you know what, I could farm that again really, really easily, maybe think, actually, I'll just refarm it rather than spend all them materials, especially if you're a newer player to the game, you're not lucky enough to have a huge amount like I have because I've got, 20k SHD. You might just think, do you know what, I won't optimize this, I will just refarm it. If you do pick up a unicorn like this, there are a few unicorns in the game. Like the perfect spotter chest piece as well, getting that already is pretty difficult. It might be worth your time doing it slowly but surely, but it certainly isn't cheap. It certainly is not cheap at all. So that's going to be it for the video. I am just got my SHD score wrong. I'm talking about Dango. I'm 10k, he's 20k. Thank you for pointing that out, Glorious, yet again. He's on me while I'm making the video. It's the stress of it. But thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Just remember, when you get towards the end of them bars, you're going to be paying 75, for the chest weaves, or for the glove weaves, or the head weaves, or whatever it is you're doing. 70 and 75 towards the end. Flags are going to be 34, 37, and 40. Black tusk materials or hyena materials, whichever it is, they're going to be 21, 23, 25, just for the last 3 bars. That's to get over the last third. This is really expensive, and the clipboards are going to be 13, 14, and 15. So just be aware of where the piece is when you're doing the optimization, and obviously you can use the figures from this because you've seen how far from halfway at least up, how much each of them little segments is going to cost you, or them pieces of the pie that we were talking about at the beginning. Thanks for watching, agents. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Come and see me on Twitch. Join the community Discord. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.